As we continue with Jodan block, again, we're just probably going to literally just do this today. There's heaps and heaps and heaps of things we can do. The main thing with application is, first of all, start with the basic, the very, very basic of how you would do it in a line drill. Don't let your arm, don't start panicking because somebody's grabbing you, somebody's throwing a punch towards your head. Just think of how you would do it in the line drill. Pretty simple stuff. So again, another one from here is right arm grabs right arm. We're going to use this in an arm bar kind of way. We're going to start with our Jodan block upwards, or we can start down here, but for basics we'll start with our Jodan block upwards. Now again, we're going to come down on the outside, come up on the inside, and then the arm's going to bend as we execute this. So nice and slowly we just come through. Notice how my right arm now, this arm here is the Jodan block, and then my other arm is just going to be my hikate. Now my hikate comes back to the hip, but it doesn't necessarily need to come all the way back to the hip. I'm going to use this left arm just to thread into my right arm and execute this kind of arm bar. And then as we push this forwards even more, we can have this. Because my opponent steps forwards, generally blocking over the forward leg, we can be here in this position. I don't know if you can see for the sake of the camera, but the elbow is now in front of the face. We can just twist into this and strike towards the head. So nice and slowly again, we'll do it this way, so again we've got both sides of the camera. So left grabs left, starting here, we're going to come down, use the hikate to bend the arm, use the grip to also help that bend as well, come through to release, there's the Jodan block here, threading the hikate arm, or what would be the hikate arm, into the blocking arm and just push here. That would just be another simple application for this. If you were to bring the hikate back, it would be yanking the shoulder, and again, don't know if you can see for the sake of the camera, but we can also use the forearm in towards the face. The other thing we can do with I'll do this one more time in fact. So from here, nice and slow, comes down, hikate is here, his left arm is the hikate, the right arm is the Jodan block, up, threading through and around, we can step into this and execute this kind of off-balancing throw here. The other thing we can do with this is we can execute underneath. So in what we do, the hand comes up on the inside. Sometimes it can come up on the outside, depending on what application you're using really, or depending on what style you do. I know that some styles come up on the outside. So we're going to use that principle now. From a simple wrist grab again. Yeah, just start attacking me correctly and grab me with the right arm. Sorry. From this position, we're going to be coming up underneath the arm. So this one's not really going to do too much. It might pull away, but from this position, we're going to be coming up underneath this way to execute this. So the elbow's only meant to bend one direction, not the band. The elbow's only meant to bend one way. We're actually going to be using this to bend the elbow the other way. We can, if we wish, bring our hand on top and pull in and push upwards. So we have this action here, which again is this through, which again is this. So yes, we are going to drop into a lower stance. We have to drop into a lower stance to get underneath. You may also see this in some kata, which again we'll do some videos for kata later on. But from this position we can come underneath, push upwards and strike. From here we have elbow, ribs. We can also execute our shuto block as well, but that's another story. We'll do it left side. We'll do it left side grabs left side so that we can see from this angle as well. So notice Tracy's grabbed the same arm both times. I'm going to block with the same arm both times. We're going to come up, underneath and through. There's my Jodan block here. Makes sense? And then the hikate can just come all the way back and pause.